My name is Norman Vincent Persing, Sr. My rank was Staff Sergeant, United States Marine Corps. In Korea, exactly a year. They had a rotation program. I was in the 8th rotation draft. So I was in boot camp when the Marines were at the Chosin Reservoir. And I joined them as they came back from there. I wasn't at the reservoir, but I came back, I joined them as they came back there. And unlike the Army, they one piece of equipment up there, they brought it all back with them. We lived in a hole that you dug, it's a foxhole. And it rained, it got muddy, you just waded in the mud, that's all. Then when I went into FDC, the equipment was inside the tent, so I was in the pyramidal tent with the lieutenant, and somebody else was in there too, the radio man. The radio man, because the radio man we didn't have communications like everybody has today. We had the SCR 300, which the guy carried on his back, but key man, because everything was done by that. But yeah, it was hard. Living conditions weren't good, and the sea rations were really, really bad. And I didn't smoke, so I was able to trade my cigarettes for the canned goods I liked. So you find a benefit, And we had a coffee pot going all the time, You get in a position, you're static for a little while. We build a fire, and you have to be careful with smoke because it draws attention. And we had coffee in a 5-gallon can. Brutal stuff. Brutal. We were in top physical condition, even though spending a year in Korea, we still did calisthenics every morning. Marine Corps never forgot it. And I thanked them for that many times because being in shape was part of it. And yeah, it was difficult, because the meals are different. Aside from Korea, when you're at a base, meals on at a regular time. And the food was okay. Only the Korean Marine Corps, KMCs. And they were Korean personnel that the Marine Corps trained. And they were good. And most of them could speak broken English. And what we do is, we could swear fluently in Korean. That's the first thing you learn. But the Korean people, we didn't have much to do with. And the ROKs, which is the Republic of Korean Army, they were pretty much useless. The first signs of gunfire, they'd run the other way. And the Korean Marine Corps didn't do that because they played by Marine Corps standards. So, all in all, we can't say we won because it's not settled over there yet. It's a scary situation. It's scarier than it was then. Because that nut up there in North Korea, he could unleash nuclear weapons on the people in South Korea, and he's going to kill his own people because that's going to drift. He's going to wipe out that part of the country. And he's nuts enough to do it.